Alright, Shalom Yasharala. Before we get started, we're going to give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders at Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. We're back with another video. The title of this video is called Response, All Eyes on Babylon. Alright, all eyes on Babylon. We're going to watch this video from GMS Get This Work. The brothers out of Englewood. Alright, subscribe and be edified. Alright, and it's only a minute, 57 seconds, so stay tuned. Alright, then we'll come back with some scriptures, and Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying.
So I don't want to have to like drum up fears and shit, but I was watching just now and it's like, I guess Biden had some meeting with Russia and it didn't go too well. And the Russian people and Turkey is against us. North Korea, they're talking about nuclear war, and they're talking about like it's on. Like it's getting crazy out there. Like it's not conspiracy theory anymore. Like multiple countries are stacking up and saying like, US, you're fucked. People don't want to join the military because we're out here breeding fucking rainbows and talking about trans and fucking gay equality and shit like that. And that's not the kind of people that you're breeding that are going to go out and fight for our country and die for our country, because you're telling them that military people are bad and they're evil and they're warmongers and everything else. And so that's what kind of, you're building a nation full of sissies and pussies. And these other nations aren't doing that. China and Russia are building soldiers. Their kids go to school and get educations their whole life, and then they go into the military and they learn to fight, and they learn to fight and fight hard. We're over here, we're teaching people how to, you go into the military now, you know why you're going into the military now? So you can get your dick lopped off and get it paid for. Like, they're not going into the military to learn how to fight. They're going into the military and they're coming out talking like, hey, I was in the military and this and this, and it's like, no, dude, you're missing the point. And this isn't against gay people. I don't give a fuck if you're gay, whatever. But I'm saying that we're not building a nation full of tough men and women that can fight. We're building a nation full of people that have the completely wrong direction in mind. And these other countries aren't. North Korea, they're building super soldiers. Russia, they're building super soldiers. Iran, they're building super soldiers. And these people are all right now getting together and talking about, we're about to go at the US with nukes.
So you heard it right there. Alright, people are starting to wake up now. You know, they're starting to realize that America, you know, that this isn't, you know, this isn't the world. This isn't to these people, the old America that it used to be. You know, back in the days they used to raise up, you know, military men. You know, they would go and fight. But now, these men are turning into, you know, like he said in the video, they getting soft, they getting feminine. You know, while they're building up their men, you know, making them strong, masculine, ready to fight. But America over here, you know, they're building up their men to be, you know, feminine, soft. All right, and the men and the women are being more. Everything is flipped upside down over here in America, man. And, you know, and America been pushing out these different philosophies, these different doctrines to these other nations. You know, they've been putting sanctions on them. They've been bombing them for the, you know, since they've been in power. You know, or when they first came in power, you know, they took over the whole world through the dollar. And now these other nations are saying, hey, we're tired of this, man. We got our own military. We getting our own money, our own banks. All right, which really, we know who runs the world. The elite of this society. All right, they run the world on the left hand side of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's who runs the world. That's who controls everything. These elite banks who are the Edomites, you know, but they use America to do their bidding, man. You see, so let's get Jeremiah 51:7 real quick. Jeremiah chapter 51. I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, Babylon judged for sins against Israel. Thus saith the Lord, whose name is Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. Now, what's this destroying wind? It's nuclear destruction, man. That's a destroying wind that's going to be, you know, heading, you know, these nuclear warheads, right? And will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. These other nations will be against Babylon. Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow, and against him that lifteth, right, himself up in his Brigandine, and spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her hosts. Now, what's this bow? This bow is not an actual bow and arrow, because bows can't fly across, all right, waters and different nations in 30 minutes. No, it's talking about nuclear warheads, nuclear destruction. Thus, the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans, and they that are thrust through in her streets. For Israel have not been forsaken, nor Judah of his power, of the Lord of hosts. It says, though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel. Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. And it's the Lord's vengeance, man, because what these nations have done, especially the Edomites, have done to his people, the Israelites. Verse 7, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, which is these doctrines, these philosophies, these ways of, they push out on other nations, man, right? Therefore, the nations are mad. When you go to this word mad, right, it's the word, the Hebrew word halal, I believe. Yeah, halal, which means what? When you say halal, it means to praise, to boast, be boastful. But if you go down, it can mean definition F, to act madly, act like a madman. These nations are acting madly now. They're acting, they're turning against Babylon, and eventually these their allies as well. Because they're NATO allies. I think Turkey. They turn on America, and soon some of them are going to follow. Man, they're going to shoot their arrows on America, Babylon the Great when the time comes. You see. Let's jump down to verse 30, because he says something about these people, the men fighting, but they have lost their will to fight. America's military is no longer, it still is to some standard. Got the Navy SEALs, Black Ops, Special Ops, different things like that. But as far as people want to join the military, nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to really come and be a soldier for America. Because we know that all wars are bankers' wars, right? Jeremiah 51, and I'm going to start at 27. It says, set ye up a standard in the land, blow the trumpet among the nations, prepare the nations against her, call together against her the kingdoms of Ararat, many in Ashkenaz. Now Ararat is what? That's Turkey, right? Let me see. Ararat. Yeah, because this is Turkey. Right? When Noah's Ark came to rest, right? You look up Ararat. Let's go to that let's do that real quick. Just real quick. Right? Ararat. See? And Mount Turkey. If you just click it, search it, Mount Ararat is in Turkey, man. So this is modern day Turkey, right? Let's see, modern day. Slovakia. Modern day Ararat. Mount Ararat, also known as Masis or Mount Agiri, is a dormant volcano in eastern Turkey near the Armenian border. See? Look at modern day Mini. Let's see, what does it say? Yeah, Mini in Ashkenaz. Armenia. All those people, that's in that region, that so-called Middle East region. Right? So it says, call together against her the kingdoms of Ararat, Mini, and Ashkenaz. Appoint a captain against her. Cause the horses to come up as the rough caterpillars. Prepare against her the nations with the kings of the Medes, which is the Russians, the bear. the captains thereof, and all the rulers thereof, and all the land of his dominion. And the land shall tremble in sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord Yahweh shall be performed against Babylon, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without an inhabitant. The mighty men, verse 30 is the point, the mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holds, their might have failed. They became as women, Salakia. They have burned her dwelling places, her bars are broken. These men of Babylon became as women, man. They're forborne to fight. Let's look at the word forborne, right? You see, yeah. It's a chadal, right? To stop, cease, desist, forego. All right, cease to be, leave undone, forbear. It says to cease, come to an end, to cease, leave off. Down here, to be flabby, right? I by implication, to desist, be lacking or idle. Then they're lacking what? They're lacking, power now. They're spread. They're like this is the Roman Empire, because when the Roman Empire fell, their army was spread out, just like the America today. You see, so these nobody wants to fight for Babylon anymore. Let's read the NLT for it. See what that says. Jeremiah 50 and 30. Her mightiest warriors no longer fight. They stay in their barracks. Their courage gone. They have become like women. The invaders have burned the houses and broken down the city gates. See that? So now let's go to Isaiah 13. Right? And verse 4. I'll start at 1. It says, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. And now what's this high mountain? This high mountain is America. All right? And the banner is what? This truth. Psalm 60 and 4. Right? I have commanded my sanctified ones, which is the prophets. I have also called my mighty ones for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness, the angels. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people. A tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord, Yahweh of hosts, mustereth the hosts of the battle. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. You see, the Lord is mustering up the hosts of the battle, which is what? World War III. And America's going to be brung into that. You see? America's going to be bringing in World War III. They're going to be, America, the landmass is going to be destroyed. The army is going to be within World War III. They come from a far country, was what? The missiles from the end of heaven. Even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation, the nuclear warheads, to destroy the whole land, which is what? America. It's going to destroy everything. It's going to be a desert when it's all said and done. Right? Let's get Ezekiel 38. Let's go to that. Because this was all leading up to Ezekiel 38 and 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him. You see, and he said in that video, what? These other nations are coming against Babel. Let's go back to that. Matter of fact, let's play it again. All right.
Talking about nuclear war. So I don't want to have to drum up fears and shit, but I was watching just now, and it's like, I guess Biden had some meeting with Russia, and it didn't go too well. And the Russian people and Turkey is against us. North Korea, they're talking about nuclear war, and they're talking about it's on. It's getting crazy out there. It's not conspiracy theory anymore.
You heard that? It's everybody knows about it now. Russia, all these other nations, they're coming against America, man, and they want to, World War III is on the way. I'll read it again. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus saith the Lord power, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back, all right, and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring forth, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. All right, and this is talking about Russia. Russia's the head. All right, and you got the his bands. You know, his the people he's making a pact with. You know, Turkey. All right, Ethiopia. These other countries. Right. They tell you verse 5: Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya, with them, all of them with shield and helmet. Gomer and all his bands. The Iran, right? The house of Togarmah of the north quarters and all his bands, and many people with thee. You see, so this is what's coming to, man. All right, World War III, nuclear destruction, America being destroyed, and the Esau being taken down. See that? So let's finally let's get Revelation 16. I may get another one. Revelation 16 and 16. I'll start at 15. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked and they see his shame. If you don't have this truth, this wisdom, knowledge, or understanding from the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, through the Holy Spirit, you walk in naked, man. All right, you don't have this. You don't have nothing to cover you. Verse 16. He gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon, which is Harmageddon. All right, this is gonna be the where World War III takes place. Let's see if we can go into that real quick. Armageddon, right? But you go into Hebrew, this is Har, which means what? Hill, mountain, hill country, a mount. Har means hill. All right. Godwan. See? That's the Hebrew. Right up here. Godwan. Harmageddon. Place of crowds. You see? So Harmageddon. That's where World War III is going to take place. Let's go to Joel. All right. Joel 3 and 9. That says, Slakia. Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. These weak nations, they're saying they're strong now. They got their own military might, their own nuclear, all right, weapons. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Let the heathen be wakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. What does Jehoshaphat mean? In the Hebrew is Yahweh Shaphat. Which means what? Yahweh has judged. You see? That's what it means. The Lord's name in all. This is the Lord's name, Yahweh. All right, not Jehovah, not Yahweh, not Yah, not Yahuwah, not Yeshua, none of that. It's Yahweh. All right, Shaphat. To judge, govern, vindicate, punish. So that's what it means. Yahweh Shaphat. Yahweh has judged. Yahweh has punished. He's going to judge these other nations. Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Yahweh Shaphat or Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. You see? This is what's about to go down, man. See this? This was about to take place in the valley of, over there in the so-called Middle East, man. All right? This is what's about to go down. Let's get Isaiah 34. What the hell? Salakia. Isaiah 34. Right? And 1. Come near ye nations to hear, and hearken ye people, let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. And that's just a scroll. This is what, a mushroom cloud, right? That's what John the Revelator saw as well in his vision. You know, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. What's the sword? The Lord's sword is what? The nuclear missiles, the nuclear warheads shall be bathed in heaven, flying across the sky, making its way to where? America. Behold, it shall come upon Idumea, Esau, Edom, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord have a sacrifice in what? Basra. Modern day Basra is what? America. Because back in ancient Edom, that's the capital city of, Basra was the capital city of Edom, and the great slaughter in the land of Idumea. You see, so this is about to come. This is what's about to come, man. All right. Everything that you see, World War III. All right, nations gathering up the, nations against nation, kingdom against kingdom. This is what we're about to see, man. This is about to take place. Also, it's going to lead to World War III, man. So all eyes on Babylon, and Babylon's going to be destroyed. Esau's going to be taken down, and guess who's got next? Jacob, the Israelites, starting with the elect. All right. So Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory. Hold on. Okay. Shalakia. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chak Badash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders at Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom to you, sincere brothers out here that's pushing this word. And shalom to you, few sincere sisters that's listening and learning. May the choice of election be upon your house. At the water, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Forgive me the spirit to do this lesson. Lord willing, it was edifying. Until the next video, shalom. Kwame Sharala, wa ababa.